It's just crazy to see how the internet has affected our psyche. I'd be curious to know how any other generation would have handled this and how it will play out in our evolution. In this video, I just wanted to briefly talk about two things, really. One, I've had people in the comments, I think there's only been like 2 of them because there's only like 5 views on my I hardly have anything, but this is more of a record. Like, these videos are more of a record of these thoughts and stuff I have. It's a library, it's a resource, and it's just my anecdote. It's not like I'm stating facts. Like, I have people like, it's like, you have nothing to back up your claims, and I'm like, actually I do, and it's the empirical evidence. Empirical meaning the felt presence of my own experience. So in other words, an anecdote. Anecdote being your own story, your own experience. So that's what this is. I'm not stating the facts. I mean, I'm stating the facts as far as my truth is concerned. But my truth is not necessarily other people's reality. And I acknowledge that. I recognize that. So let it be said, even though I'm sure in a future video someone says the same things, it's such a regurgitating, tasteless, thing to say. It's like, if it's not true for you, leave the video, go find something else. If my video is getting you down, stop watching it. There's plenty of other more positive. There's other videos that are gonna align with where you're at in life more than mine. I am a very niche sliver of the spectrum and quite unconventional. Like, I'm different. I'm just a atypical kind of creature, and that's why I'm doing these videos. And with that said, I don't like the aesthetic of being hostile, but I'm also not just gonna bend over and let myself be disgraced by stupid comments. I will be rude, and it's totally fair game to be rude here. It's not nice, it's not tasteful, it's unpleasant, and maybe I'll change my viewpoint on this. I kind of hope I do. But in this world, unfortunately, pain is what causes people to remember and realize and wake up and change something about them to avoid this pain. So, not that I'm about inflicting pain on people, but if people leave rude remarks and just insipid comments, they're gonna get reamed by me. They're gonna, obviously not physically, but I'm gonna logically destroy them. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, that might seem hostile, like I said, but I don't put up with that. And the reason I don't put up with that is because I have respect for myself. I don't just cave to people that have harsh words. I'm gonna put them in their place. Respect me, respect my experience. I respect myself because I have finally gained self-respect after abasing myself in religion for so long. I got this comment that's focus on your driving, get the man bun out, and back up your claims and stuff. And I'm like, I don't acquiesce to any of that. I'm just telling my story for anyone that cares to listen, in hopes that I might have started a discussion with someone going through a similar thing. The man bun, I hate the word man bun. What the fuck? It's just a bun. Anyone can do a bun. Just because I'm a man doesn't mean man bun, mansplaining, manspreading. Gross. Yeah, there's some guys that do that. Get over it. And mansplaining, I kind of get that one. That's the person's unaware of how much you know about a thing, and they're just like giving you an ear beating in like what you already know and explaining it their way. Yeah, I get that. That is a thing. That is very much a thing. I've been mansplained too. And I've probably done it myself in my moments of ignorance and like not realizing the situation or reading the room quite right. But it's like I said, this is anecdotes. This is just my perceptions, my pontifications, my perceptions. And yeah, I wouldn't have agreed with myself on half these things maybe 8 years ago, 10 years ago. I was still in ideology. And you could say this is ideology. I guess anything could be ideology. Even lack of ideology could maybe be ideology, arguably. I don't know. But I don't give myself away to it. That's the difference now. I don't give away my faith to things. I entertain things. A lot of people don't get that. They don't know how to entertain something but not attach to it. And I think that's a good skill to have. It's really helped me, just speaking for myself. And I have met other people, and we have great conversations. I have friends who we have great conversations entertaining an idea, but it's not like I believe it. It's just like, oh, well, what if this, you know? So, and I don't always have something to say to someone that has something derogatory to say to me. Half the time it's not even, like most of the time it's not even worth my time. But in the comment section, I will sometimes say something just to demonstrate and display that I am not going to take that crap. No, it's not acceptable. I don't condone that. I will not abide by that. I stand up for myself, and I stand up for humanity as an Earth citizen. I don't associate with all these ideals and ideologies and this whole paradigm of this reality. I question everything. And that's just my aesthetic. In this, with my disposition in this human enterprise, this reality we find ourselves. It's not one that I would say right now, in my present disposition, that I would choose this. I'm just going through this. I wouldn't choose this. I'm not learning at the rate I would like to. And maybe I'll figure out how to learn better. I have learned how to learn in school because I used to just space out and not care or have any association for any of the information. And you have to care about stuff. You have to have your heart into it to start building and understanding. So I really want to say that for anyone that has also gone through that, which, you know, a lot of these experiences are ubiquitous. You can't go through this life without getting some crap on you, some mud, some shite. I just have to laugh at it because it's like, what are you gonna do? Just be stuck in a fit of rage? Like, that's not worth it. It's not my vibe anyways. But, you know, if we get poop on us from, like, obviously I'm speaking metaphorically, just from being in this world and associating with people, it's gonna happen. And that's just part of the experience. And it's unacceptable to me, but I accept that I'm in a reality where that exists. And I try to orient myself in a healthier way to navigate through it in an intelligent, mature way, which I don't always do, but I'm working towards that. I'm really working towards that. I have existential angst, like a lot of us do, whether you admit it or not. It's just a lot of people project it on other people, and I'm like, don't hate the player, hate the game. This game we're in puts us in this myopic disposition where we attack each other. We're all going through the same thing. And there's always going to be people that I don't understand or that we don't understand and that are just on some other level and like way counterintuitive to the rest of us. It's
just how it is here. Because we have a shared reality, but everyone has their own internal view of how they project this reality. That's my take on that. At the age of 36, see what I say at 46 if I make it to that, but it'll probably be something different. And that's just the journey of this life, you know? Don't judge it so hard. Don't take it so hard. And, like, that's how I'm trying to be. I'm not trying to take it too hard. I mean, I still kind of take it hard because I'm real with myself. It doesn't feel good. I don't like having any kind of controversy or animosity. Like, that's not my vibe. That's not what I came here to do. I've seen it so many times. I don't know if I've learned anything new from it. There's not much to learn with that kind of low level frequency, if you will. There's an infinitude of possibilities out here, and I want to explore that. I want to learn in that. So I'd love to hear your thoughts.